Arabic is the fifth most widely spoken language in the world. However, modern Standard Arabic, which is the standard version of the language, is not commonly actually spoken because most people speak a regional dialect. For those of you that are visual learners, this video goes in depth into the Arabic language, its history, and breaks down a lot of the language and compares it to English so you can understand where your students are coming from when they do make mistakes in English. As you can see in this slide, we are demonstrating the differences between the Arabic alphabet and the English alphabet. When talking about reading and writing, in Arabic they read and write from right to left, and then in English they read and write from left to right. And so this can be challenging for students when we're teaching reading and writing rather than speaking. In terms of speaking, there is some overlap between consonants between Arabic and English, but we have more vowels and diphthongs than Arabic does, and so you'll notice that a lot of Arabic speakers will enunciate words in English because of this difference in vowels. Arabic pronunciation differs from English in that in Arabic they only stress the long vowel sounds. They only have 3 short vowel sounds, and so it's very difficult for Arabic speakers to be able to differentiate between words such as bit and bet. Arabic also, they tend to have spelling that matches the pronunciation, so their language is very phonetic, whereas in English we have a lot of complex rules that students have to learn, and they don't always follow the pronunciation of the word, so students may have difficulty when words aren't pronounced the way that they look. Since Arabic speakers don't have short vowels within their own language, a lot of times they'll insert short vowels into words with a 2 or 3 letter consonant blend to help them say the word. So it is important for us to emphasize the short vowels to make sure that they're being used correctly and pronounced as closely as possible. While there is a lot of overlap between consonants between Arabic and English, there are some sounds that we have that Arabic speakers do not have in their own language. For example, there's no P or V sound in Arabic, and so there are words that students might find interchangeable, such as pet and bet. There's also no V in Arabic, and so often students will put in the F sound instead of a V sound. And then another common error that Arabic students make is pronouncing the silent words and letters. This also has to do with the fact that Arabic is primarily phonetic, and so when students see words such as sign, they might actually pronounce it as sigin because they think that you pronounce everything in the word. When looking at grammar differences between Arabic and English, one of the biggest differences is that in Arabic they don't have a verb do. And so instead of using questions with the word do, they just omit it. So instead of asking, do you have a book, they might say, have book. Arabic speakers also exclude the word be, and so instead of saying the teacher is good, they might say good teacher. Some other grammar differences are that Arabic speakers do not often use indefinite articles, and adjectives come after the noun in Arabic, so often the students will reverse the word order in English. Arabic is a gendered language, and so students, when they're trying to speak in English, they might expect there to be a masculine or feminine noun and refer to things as she or he instead of using it, because it does not exist in Arabic. When Arabic speakers are also making words plural, a lot of times they'll skip over the S because in Arabic they tend to have more internal changes, such as the irregular plural form of mice and mouse. And then Arabic speakers will also sometimes include an extra pronoun after their subject, such as the teacher, she is pretty. Arabic doesn't have any other tenses besides past and present tense, and so when learning the tenses in English, students can often become confused because they're going from 2 tenses to 12, which can be overwhelming. In Arabic, the verb generally comes before the subject in a sentence, and so a student might say, decided the superintendent yesterday to visit the school, instead of having the subject before the verb. Punctuation in Arabic is also different, and so a lot of Arabic students will invert the punctuation to match the direction in which they're reading, and then they might also have much longer sentences and run-on sentences than we do in English because they typically don't have full stops in Arabic. We hope that all of these tips and differences will help you to be able to work better with Arabic speakers who are learning English, because now you understand why they might be making the mistakes that they do.